Well, this is an exciting step. The materials are here for the building. Hallelujah. We got our site all prepped, and hopefully they're gonna be here the next week or so, put this all together and make it look like something. There she goes. Ta-da! See it or not, but after Haggerty, truck's smoking pretty good, so that ain't cool. So my friend Scott and I made a trip over to the junkyard and came up with some S10 parts. These are front and rear sway bars. The front is a 1990s, late 90s, like 98 or newer, two-door, two-wheel drive S10 Blazer. Front sway bars, 33 millimeters. The rear is the same era 4-door, 4x4 rear sway bar, which is supposedly like 23 millimeters, which these are about as big as they came from the factory for S10 chassis vehicles. So we're gonna try and at least get the front on, see how it does. Some guys are saying you're better off with just the front and no rear for handling on the truck. So we're gonna try those out, see if we can make that happen. We also did an alignment on it, so we got it driving pretty straight, steering wheel's nice and straight, and just figuring out and fixing the little things like the backup lights. I just went and got a backup light switch, and because that wasn't working, and working through the details. However, we still don't have a title. 5 trips to the Secretary of State. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trips. Still no title. So the last trip, and I could give you the play-by-play and nobody really cares. I don't understand where the lack of competency is there. The last trip, finally a girl was like, well, that's a salvage repaired vehicle. It needs to be inspected by this guy, and gave me a phone number. Why could they have not given me that 4 trips ago? The very, very first time I went, and they seen that it was a salvage repair title, they could have given that to me then. Why did it take 4 more trips to the Michigan Secretary of State to get accurate, solid information to get a dang title? absolutely asinine. These people are the most incompetent group of morons I've ever seen in my life. So I'm praying that the sweet girl that gave me this information is correct. I talked to the gentleman on the phone. He said, yes, that's exactly what I do. I have this form number that you need. And I will see you Thursday. So crossing my fingers that this coming Thursday, I'll finally have the inspection I need and then figure out what his timeline is on getting that paperwork turned in. And then maybe I can go get this thing registered in sometime yet this year. Just so crazy, just so infuriating. I don't understand why this information is so hard to get. There's literally a dealership in town. That's all they deal in is repaired vehicles. You're telling me that they probably have the number now because they've dealt with it a million times, but you're telling me the Secretary of State hasn't dealt with this like a whole ton of times and would have that information available to them right away? Anyway, I'm getting my blood pressure up again. Wish me luck. Hopefully we'll get a title for this thing and we can continue cruising it and having a great time in it. Whitney and I went for a little drive in it today, and it's just fun. It's just fun. I mean, it's a turd. It's slow. It's noisy, but it's fun.